I've been working on a new platformer game called Shadow Trick, and today I'm gonna give you a few tips to make your platformer feel better to play. Shadow Trick is a game where you play as a wizard that can turn into a shadow to overcome obstacles, solve puzzles, and defeat enemies. Feel free to wishlist Shadow Trick on Steam. I did my best to improve its gameplay by using the tips I'm about to give you, so let's begin. Coyote Time lets players jump for a brief moment after running off a platform, making gameplay smoother and more forgiving. It's very easy to implement. You can just keep a timer that starts when the player leaves a platform and set a grace period of like 0.1 seconds for the player to still be able to jump after leaving the platform. The timer should then be reset after the player lands on the ground again. Jump actions are usually performed when the player is standing on a platform, and sometimes it's easy for jumps to be skipped if the jump command is processed right before the player lands on the platform. Buffering jump input means allowing the player's jump command to be registered for a short period of time, even if they press the jump button slightly before the character lands on a platform. Push off ledges ensures the player doesn't get stuck on the edge of a platform when jumping. I detect this by checking how fully the ledge is hit by the player. If the center of the collision box hits the ledge, no correction is made. On the other hand, if the center doesn't collide with any ledge, a correction force is applied to push the player away from the ledge. This allows for smoother and better gameplay. The longer the player holds the jump button, the higher the character jumps. This is a great way to improve the mobility of the main character, allowing the player to dose the jump force according to the obstacles to overcome. This is achieved by applying a jump velocity when the jump button is pressed and maintaining such velocity as long as the button is held down up to a maximum time. I achieved this by applying a drag force that decreases the vertical velocity as soon as the jump button is released. Finally, I suggest you to create a test room where you can test all the tips to improve your platformer game. With a test room, you can clearly establish certain rules for your games, like the maximum width the player can cover during a jump or how high to jump. Test rooms help to keep your level design consistent so people can enjoy playing your game. I hope you guys will find these tips useful. Once again, feel free to wishlist my game Shadow Trick on Steam or join my Discord server. I'm online most of the time and very happy to chat with you guys. You'll find the Discord link in the description of this video. This is all for today. Thanks so much for watching and see you guys soon.